In this short tutorial, I would like to show you how to invest in private sales with BeGlobal. Before we start, maybe a few words about BeGlobal itself. Before a project enters the IDO stage, there are often private investment rounds. These rounds often have much better conditions than later publicly available rounds, which is a real bummer honestly, because normally it is literally impossible to invest in these rounds as an individual. The reason for that are mainly two things. You need the contacts, obviously. Well, it is called a private round for a reason, and also the minimum investment necessary to enter these rounds is often pretty high. This is where BeGlobal comes into play. BeGlobal made it its mission to make private sales accessible to everyone. Haven't heard of BeGlobal yet? No problem, because now you have. And you know what's the best part about it? Now you are also able to invest in private sales with just a few clicks. So to not lose any more time, let's jump right into it. As you can see, I have the private sales page of BeGlobal already opened. Here you will see all the past and currently available private sales offered. You can also see that I participated in the very first private sale offered by BeGlobal back in January, I think it was, and since then in at least 10 more without any problems whatsoever. So, scrolling down to the currently active pre-sale, I can show you exactly how it's done. You can see the current pre-sale or IPSO, initial private sale offering, is called Yellow Network. I don't want to go into detail on the project itself right now, but just a little heads up for the people watching this while the sale is still up. The BeGlobal team had to introduce an additional tier above the originally best tier just for this project, because it is just so above everything else we have seen until now. But let's not deviate from the actual topic of this video. Okay, now to the necessary steps to invest into private sales on BeGlobal. You can see you will have a field where you can enter the amount you desire to invest in BUSD, so the crypto equivalent of dollar. And for example, if we want to invest 100 BUSD, we will need this amount of WSGLBD, which in return is the equivalent of 40 GLBD, which is BeGlobal DAO's token. This is also the token we will need to acquire in the next step. To do this, we will go to the swap, select the GLBD token, and the liquidity pool is paired with BUSD, so make sure you are transferring BUSD into GLBD. So 40 GLBD in this example would be close to $300. So after you've acquired your GLBD, the next step would be to stake this GLBD. So we take our 40 GLBD, we hit the stake button, and we will get SGLBD. As you can see, I already have a bit of SGLBD in my wallet, and the nice side effect of having SGLBD in regard to the original GLBD is we will get yield rewards. So each rebase, which happens every 12 hours, we will get this percentage additionally, which would be 0.33 SGLBD in my case. This all adds up, auto-compounding for about 5% every 15 days. So, after we have acquired our SGLBD, we need to wrap it to get WSGLBD. So we take our 40 SGLBD and hit the wrap button to get WSGLBD. if we have the desired amount of WSGLBD, we are ready to go back to the private sales page. Scroll down to the pre-sale we want to invest in. We want to invest $100 in our example. We will now have the equivalent WSGLBD, and this invest button will be unlocked. So a few more words for the WSGLBD. This WSGLBD is the wrapped version of the staked GLBD token, which also earns the rebase rewards I just showed. So after investing into the private sale, there will be a vesting period which locks this WSGLBD for a specific amount of time. In this case, it will be 50 days. As you can see in the last pre-sale, I also invested, and here you can see in real time updating the amount of WSGLBD I can recover from this pre-sale, and also the amount of WSGLBD I have still vested. So over a period of 50 days you will be able to basically reclaim your WSGLBD you have used in the previous pre-sale and use it in the next pre-sale again, or the next pre-sales. There will be constantly more pre-sales added to this page, obviously. So all in all, this is the process to enter private sales on the BeGlobal page, and now you should have all the information necessary to make your first private sale investment with BeGlobal.